Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Great to see you all here. In today's video, we're going to have a look at a sovereign citizen across the pond, as you might say, who does what all these sovereign citizens do, claim that you don't have jurisdiction over me, I don't consent, and eventually gets a window smashed and arrested. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Okay, so
PC Cummins, so based at Highcombe Police Station, which
yep.
numbers 2353, okay?
Yeah.
Under section 163 of the Road Traffic Act 1988,
yep.
I require you to show me a driver's license, certificate of insurance, please.
No, you don't need to see that.
I do, because I need to prove that you have a driver's license. And
under what law? What's the reason you're stopping me?
Under section 163 of the Road Traffic Act 1988.
Yeah. You have no jurisdiction.
I do.
You do not have any jurisdiction. I haven't broken any law.
Yeah,
so you do not have any right to stop me, okay?
And certificate of insurance.
No, you do not need that.
164, 165, the Road Traffic Act 1988, please.
Yeah, that's a statute and an act and legislation. I do not stand under your authority.
You do?
No, I do not. I'm practicing common law.
Okay.
Okay, and I run and work under common law jurisdiction. Okay?
What does that mean?
You need to find that out.
If your goal is to be an educator for these police officers, soft hard, why are you telling the police officer to figure it out? I mean, this is just you talking out of your backside, as you guys across the pond like to say, out of your backside. But again, it's just these sovereign citizens making things up as they go and not getting anywhere. And as you'll see shortly, actions will have consequences.
Okay, I stand under constitutional law. Okay, and I do not. Okay. No, under what law?
Under section 163.
Law, under what law? That's not a law, that's an act. Under what law? Under what law?
Can you required to show me a certificate of insurance?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Under what law? I'm going to keep asking you, under what law?
It's irrelevant, I've told you.
It's not irrelevant.
It is.
Excuse me, you're a public servant. You work for me.
Do I now?
You do.
Okay.
You work for me, and you're a public servant. You have no jurisdiction or authority over me.
Do, as power of constable.
No, you don't. Okay, I'm putting you on notice, officer. Are you constable?
Yes.
Okay, are you standing under your oath today?
Yes.
Okay, so therefore your job is to protect and serve me. Okay, correct? Are you standing under your oath?
Yes, but also...
no, wait. So...
Section 163, the Road Traffic Act.
No.
Certificate of insurance.
No. No. If you're standing under your oath, then you're to protect and serve. Have I committed a crime? Excuse me. Have I committed a crime?
No, but under
no, exactly. So therefore, so in what capacity, excuse me, under what capacity are you stopping me?
I've told you.
Criminal or civil? Excuse me, criminal or civil?
Criminal.
Criminal. You're stopping me under a criminal offence?
Well, I don't know whether...
Oh, so it's an allegation, is it? Okay, it's an allegation, is it?
Well, I want you to prove to me...
No, you need to prove to me, because you're a business and a corporation. I do not stand under your authority.
These idiots talk all tough when the police initially approach them and claim that they're the ones in control. But I usually see it's a pattern that they'll begin whining and crying when the real people with authority, the police, start busting their windows open and dragging them out of the car. And they sound pretty pathetic when that happens. So, Softard, I would maybe lose the attitude and comply before you get your window smashed in. What was that? His window does get smashed in? Oh, maybe I'm just foreshadowing.
Okay, so I'm leaving, okay?
No, sir, stop the vehicle now.
No, can you move out of my way? Can you move out of my way? You're stopping me and in the line of duty. No, get up. You need to remove... You need to move out of my way because you're not detaining me under any law. Under what law? Under what law?
Yeah, Phil wants to try and drive off there. Yes. Yeah, will do. Yeah, go ahead. Do you have your driver's license, please, sir?
I've just asked you, under what law do I need to provide that?
You've committed a moving road traffic offence. Now, using your mobile phone.
No, I haven't. You're harassing me. You're harassing me. Okay. And if you continue, I will seek a private prosecution against yourself.
That's completely fine, sir.
And what's your colleague's number as well?
Make a complaint if you ring 101 or do it online.
Okay, you've been harassing. Okay, you were harassing me in town as well earlier.
How was I doing that, sir?
Because you were hanging around and like speaking to people who I was speaking to, and speak to people who I was speaking to. So as I said to you before, are you standing under your oath?
Am I not allowed to talk to members of the public?
Okay, are you standing under your oath?
So you're going to provide me with your details?
No, I do not. I'm not required to do so.
Oh, really? What law states that... You know what? Hang on a second. This might be more appropriate. Now wait just 1 minute there, you posh fopdoodle. Where are you getting this notion that there is no law that states this? Why don't you quote the law if you're so educated in my castle? But apparently, this posh fopdoodle is talking out of his backside and doesn't even know what he's saying.
You need to get one of your inspectors.
Just make sure you understand it's not to be driving anywhere now. Yeah, so don't move your vehicle, okay?
Under what law?
I'm stopping the vehicle under section 163 of the Road Traffic Act 1988.
Under what law?
Under section 163.
No, law. I said under what law? That's an act.
Yeah, well, I can stop any vehicle I want under.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
If you look on your phone,
It doesn't matter. That's an act. That's statute. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's statute law. I don't stand under your authority.
So you're going to provide me with the driver's license?
I'm under no obligation to do
You're
so.
under arrest for using your mobile phone whilst driving. Okay, you don't have to say anything.
No.
Behind the fence. Do not mention when
No.
you question something which they try and incorporate.
Under what law? Under what law do I need to provide you my details?
Your arrest is necessary to obtain your name and address, as you've failed to provide me with that and you've refused to. Okay.
I'm not obliged to do so.
Okay, then. We'll have to do a false entry to the vehicle.
Okay, if you do so, you'll be.
Open the vehicle.
Okay, if you do so, you'll be committing a criminal offence.
Well, you're under arrest.
Because I do not give you permission to do so.
Open the door, okay?
Sorry?
I require you to open the door because you're under arrest. Okay?
Under what law?
I've told you you're under arrest.
Under what law?
Open the door, please.
And what law have I broken? You need to get an inspector down here because you're not qualified in law to be able to tell me what law I've broken. I haven't. No, that's statute. Unfortunately, that's not law. No, no, that's I don't need to do so. That statute is statute law. Okay, statute law. Okay.
You're under arrest, sir, so we can discuss it later.
Under what law?
Under the Road Traffic Act, you commit an offence, we can't identify who you are. So, at the moment, you've got two options. You either open the door...
I'm parked up, so how am I using the mobile phone when driving?
Okay,
I'm recording for my safety. I'm recording for my safety. Are you all standing under your oath today?
I'm going to put in this window.
Are you standing under your oath today?
Yes.
Okay, so you're here to serve and protect. I feel totally intimidated. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 police officers surrounding my vehicle.
Here's my issue when these soft sits or even defrauders say that they feel intimidated by police presence. Number one, the police have been more than lenient and polite with you and cordial, telling you that you need to comply with their lawful orders. Yet, you're refusing. And the reason why you quote-unquote feel intimidated is because of your non-compliance. And why are you intimidated? No one's pulling out guns. No one's threatening to physically harm you. You're saying that you feel intimidated simply because law enforcement has enforced you, or it has told you that they are enforcing the law and holding you accountable by placing you under arrest. That doesn't sound like that you're intimidated, my friend. That tells me that you're a coward, afraid to face the consequences.
If you touch my vehicle, you will be also under arrest for criminal damage to a vehicle. I haven't broken any law.
How do you do that? How do you do that? What is going on?
Criminal damage for touching a vehicle? Don't you know that when damages are incited in any type of litigation, that the damages have to be proven, that the burden of proof is on the person filing the litigation? Yet you want to arrest the officer for damaging your vehicle for simply touching it. What a snowflake you are.
What law have I broken? You still haven't told me what law I've broken, officer, constable.
Use a mobile phone whilst driving, okay?
Okay, when did I agree to your terms of business?
When you chose to drive on the side of the road in the Commonwealth that has rules regulating the drivers in that Commonwealth. It's that simple, Soptard.
Yes, I do. You're a business and a limited company, okay? And I do not stand under your authority. No contract, no consent. No contract, no consent. Do you understand?
Yes, I completely understand.
Okay, so no contract, no consent. I do not stand under your authority. Okay, number one. And number two, I'm a common law citizen.
He failed to produce any driving licence, any documents to us, and also he started driving towards me using his mobile phone, albeit he has moved approximately 1 metre, but he's still using his mobile phone to drive. No, I've not met this guy before.
As I said to you, no contract, okay? Can you tell me the proclamation date when I accepted your terms of business? What is the proclamation date that I asked or agreed to your terms of business?
Torres Road, mate, just off the train station.
Can you tell me? What is the proclamation date when I agreed to your terms of business, Constable? You need to answer my questions because you work for me. You're a public servant, sir. As I said to you, what law have I broken? I haven't broken any law. Everything you're saying is statute. No, that under what law? That's not a law, sir. That's not a law. It's not a law, is it? It's statute. Statute law, sir. I do not consent to statute.
Well, get ready for the consequences, big boy, because many judicial systems, including the judicial system that you are under, accepts and recognizes statute law as legitimate.
That's an act and legislation. That is nothing to do with law.
Under arrest for taking without owner's consent, so you can't produce any documents.
Sorry?
You own this vehicle, so on suspicion of taking without owner's consent. You don't have to say anything that may harm defence. You do not mention when questioned something which you trial in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence.
No contract. No contract. No consent.
Name and address and ownership.
No contract. No consent. You need to get your inspector down here so I can speak with him.
If you wish to make a complaint, you can either ring 101 or go into the front office and then go make a complaint through that if you so require.
Right, I do not consent.
Yeah, you said it a couple of times, we understand.
Okay, oh, do you understand then? Okay, well, I'm free to leave then, aren't I?
No, you're not free to leave. It's currently under arrest for 2 offences, okay, sir?
2 offences, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, like I said, I don't contract with you. No contract, no consent. That's criminal damage. So I do not consent. I do not consent. I said no contracts, and I do not consent. Is what I said.
Right, cool. Yeah, okay, I'm getting out.
You gonna get out? Brilliant.
Stay there.
Well, there you have it, guys. Another sovereign citizen, an idiot sovereign citizen that refuses to accept the rules of their land, be arrested and have their windows smashed. It's such a satisfying visual to see, no doubt. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hey, see you guys next time.